Give thanks every day for this life, living with a smile on my face. Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Rama. You are welcome to our first episode of Ramadan Frequently Asked Question. The first question you have before me is, what is Ramadan? Some of us did not know the meaning of Ramadan, the true meaning of Ramadan. Ramadan is the most sacred month of the Islamic calendar year. It is the 9th month of the Islamic year. During this blessed month, Muslims fast every day from dawn to sunset. It is meant to be a month where there is a deep discipline, there is spiritual discipline of one's relationship with Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. It is a month whereby you have to be extra prayerful, increment in almsgiving, that is charity, and intense study of the Holy Qur'an every day and supplication during this month. It is a month that we distance ourselves from any form of sins and we cleanse our hearts and mind. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala says in Quran 2 verse 183 that Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykum siyam kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. O you who have believed, decreed upon you is fasting as it was decreed upon those before you, that you may become righteous. To round up this session, I'm going to quickly give you other different frequently asked questions. 1. Hair drop. For some of us that has hair damage or hair problem, hair drop does not break the fast, based on the ruling that the hair is not an opening for food or drink and doesn't lead to the stomach. 2. Lying, swearing, or using bad speech does not break the fast. Don't lie. Using bad speech reduces the word of fasting. 3. Sex relations breaks the fast. Sex relationship breaks the fast during the month of Ramadan, either you're married or not. However, it is permissible for the married couples, as said in the Quran 2, verse 187. It has been made permissible for you, the night preceding fasting, to go to your wives for sexual relationships. They are clothing for you and you're clothing for them. Allah knows that you used to deceive yourself, so He accepted your repentance and forgave you. So now have relationship with them and seek that which Allah has decreed for you. Having shower or bathe doesn't break the fast. If the person swallows water unintentionally, the fast is still valid, and he doesn't have to make up the fast. Vomiting doesn't break the fast unless the vomiting happens intentionally. That is, if you are not feeling fine and you vomit unintentionally, it doesn't break fast. Removing a tooth doesn't break fast. Blood test doesn't break the fast, based on the ruling that a small amount of blood doesn't have the same effect on the body as coughing, so it does not break the fast. Inhalers does not break the fast, based on the ruling that it is something that is vaporized and disappears, therefore none of it reaches the stomach. Donating blood doesn't break the fast, based on the ruling that taking a large quantity of blood has the same effect on the body as coughing, thereby breaking the fast. Tasting food doesn't break the fast, that is, if you're preparing food for Iftar, it is permissible for the one preparing the meal to taste the food using the tip of the tongue, which taking precaution in not swallowing anything. 7. Nose blood does not break the fast, as it is unintentional and the ruling is taken from the evidence that denotes the ease of the Sharia. Swallowing any blood should be avoided. Injection does not break the fast, based on the ruling that intramuscular and intravenous injection of non-nutritive substances does not break the fast, e.g. insulin, vaccines, painkillers, etc. IV fluids breaks the fast, based on the ruling that nutritive intravenous injections are the same as for the having food and drinks, as they nourish the body. Using toothpaste or mouthwash does not break the fast. However, it is preferable to avoid using strong toothpaste or mouthwash, as they may reach the throat. Nose drop doesn't break the fast, unless the taste of drops does not reach the throat or stomach, based on the adept exaggerate sneezing water into the nose and expelling it during wudu, except when you're fasting, because the nose is an inlet to the stomach. Eye drops does not break the fast, based on the ruling that the eyes is not an opening for food and drinking and does not lead to the stomach. Kissing and hugging doesn't break the fast, I don't mean that boyfriend and girlfriend, except they are married couples, that they can kiss and hug, but it must not lead to ejaculation or sexual arousal. Or better still, it should desist from it. Cupping breaks the fast. The prophet said the one cupping and the one undergoing cupping both break their fast. Smelling or applying liquid-based perfumes or incense does not break the fast. It is permissible to smell incense in a room or elsewhere as long as you do not inhale or digest it. Cutting hair or trimming the nails doesn't break the fast. Wet dream doesn't break fast. That is, some of us might just sleep and have a wet dream during the night. It doesn't break the fast. We've come to the end of the program. If you have any questions or contributions to the program, you can drop to the comments box. Keep watching Islamic Hotspot TV. I still remember my almost at
Give thanks every day for this life, dealing with a smile on our face. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu